no one is safe from encountering a wild animal. This can happen not only on a tourist trip, but even in your hometown. It's not just about stray dogs, but also domestic dogs, which are often walked without muzzles and leashes. In this video we will tell you how to behave when attacked by wild animals. This information could save your life one day. How do you survive a shark attack? There are many species of shark, but the great white shark is the most deadly to humans. Shark researcher George Burgess said prevention is the best method, meaning that people should get out of the water as soon as they see a shark. Sharks usually approach people out of curiosity, or if they mistook you for a wounded seal, so don't jerk off. If at all possible, punch it in the nose with all your might. This is the most sensitive part of the body, and can make the shark swim away. If you find yourself in its jaws, its eyes and gill slits are your best bet for escape. Stick your fingers in the eyes and gill slits. Cling to them. Some people who have been bitten have had success in forcing open their mouths while poking them in the eyes. And quote semicolon. How do you survive a crocodile attack? British naturalist Chris Packham said crocodiles are extremely intelligent and quietly approach their prey underwater before making a swift and deadly attack. If you encounter a crocodile on land, it's unlikely to approach, but if it does, it's best to run, but not zigzag as we used to think. Crocodiles on their feet can reach speeds of up to 16 kilometers per hour. Trying to open their mouths with their hands won't work. Their jaws close with a force of 13 tons per square inch. Their skin is so thick you can't pierce it, and their head is solid bone mass. There are no weak spots. The only thing you can do is stab them in the eye with your fingers. They have a millennial instinct telling them that this is their only vulnerable body part, and with luck they can let go. How to survive an attack by a lion? Maintain eye contact and do not look away. Back up very slowly. Never turn your back and never run. Lions often simulate attacks a few times before a full-scale attack, running up to you and suddenly stopping a few steps away. If a lion does this, raise your arms to appear larger and make as much noise as possible. Speak to the lion loudly and confidently, and make different noises and gesticulate. Such behavior is atypical of the victim, so you will baffle the predator, and it will regard you as an irritant that it is better to get away from. How do you survive an elephant attack? Elephants may appear to be friendly and slow animals, but this should not mislead you as they are fast and can easily become enraged. This is most often done by female mothers if they think you are threatening their offspring. Elephants will flap their ears aggressively and honk. Don't move. An elephant almost always imitates an attack several times. If an animal approaches, don't run. Try to find something to serve as a barrier between you, a stone or a tree. If this works, try to stand in the direction of the wind so others can't smell you. How to survive an attack by a hippopotamus? What you should never do is find yourself in the water space of a hippopotamus, as it will perceive this as a direct threat. Hippos can reach speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, so it will catch you anyway. The best option is to run to the nearest shelter or climb a tree. How do you survive an attack by a bull? Contrary to popular belief, bulls react to movement, to red or any other bright color. If a bull runs at you, you should stand still and straight. Use a hat, t-shirt or other clothing at hand as bait. When the animal gets close enough, throw the thing as far away as possible. The bull will change its trajectory and run after the item. You have a chance to buy time and escape. How to survive a bear attack? Don't climb a tree or run, bears are pretty fast. And don't shout at the bear, this will make it think it is in danger. As difficult as it may be, try to look calm, slowly stretch out your arms to make yourself seem bigger, speak in a low voice to show that you are human, and gradually back away. If a bear has attacked you, fall to the ground and curl up in a ball, cover your neck with your hands, and pretend to be dead. That way, you won't be seen as a threat. Pretend to be dead for longer, even if he's gone. Bears often stick around and watch for prey. How do you survive a snake attack? There are countless species of snakes, and only some of them are venomous, but they almost always avoid humans. Fortunately, you can minimize the likelihood of attacks by wearing protective clothing such as long trousers, high hiking boots and long sleeves when you are in an area where snakes are common. If you see a snake, don't panic. Return to a safe distance and let the snake crawl away. Snakes often want to escape when disturbed. If the snake seems to be chasing you, stomp to create vibrations on the ground which should scare it away. While snakes don't have ears, they are sensitive to vibrations and can be driven away by loud noises. Experts suggest stomping your feet, banging sticks and shouting at the snake. If you are bitten by a snake, lower the affected limb below heart level to reduce the flow of venom in the blood and try to get to the nearest hospital as soon as possible. Try to memorize or photograph the snake so that a doctor can determine which antidote you need. How to survive a kangaroo attack. If you enter an area where kangaroos live, give them as much room as possible. If it moves towards you or shows signs of aggression, move away. Do not act aggressively towards the kangaroo, as this will simply reinforce the idea that you are a threat. Don't turn your back on him or run. The large male can easily outrun you and hit you at the same time. Turn sideways, protect the front of your body with your hands, and keep your head as far away from the kangaroo as possible to minimize the risk of scratching your face. Let the kangaroo know you are not a threat. Make a short deep cough, avoid eye contact, and don't crouch down as you walk away. As a last resort, if you can't avoid an attacking kangaroo, curl up on the ground with your arm around your neck and call for help. Try to curl up or crawl away to safety. How to survive a bee attack. Bees will defend the hive. They may sting, even if you are just walking by. Bees are attracted to dark colors. That's why your chances of being stung by these insects are much higher if you're wearing a black t-shirt. If you're chased by a swarm, or even a few bees, hide in a dark place. The lack of normal light will throw the insects off your trail. What methods of protection from wild animals do you know? Write about it in the comments.